Welcome, Taurus Gemini, to your end of the month reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on in your energy for the end of the month, what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Taurus Gemini. Taurus Gemini. Gemini. It's like one more, my friends. Yep, there it is. Got the sun coming out. Wow. And that's a good thing, because it feels like for a lot of you, the sun coming out is this renewal, feeling very vitalized. It does feel like for a lot of you, might have felt like it was really cloudy, and this is kind of the silver lining coming out. Thank God for the sun, right? Happier days right now, something more joyful coming towards you. I don't know, for some of you, I feel like you're smiling a little bit more than you were before. Almost looks like, as I think of you, I don't know where, but see these sunflowers, I feel like they're singing. I know it's weird, but I see them moving and kind of singing, and maybe that's how you're feeling. Yeah. Kind of moving and singing over here. Happy days are here. But yeah, I really feel that. For some others of you, I also feel like somebody was also sick, and you're feeling way better. Your vitality is like through the roof. It feels like you were sick and fatigue, that's the word. I'm like, yeah, very fatigued, and now you feel like you need to get up and you can move around and you're feeling so much better. I'm not sure who that's for, but yeah, the fatigueness was bad. Yeah, and you're moving, look at that, moving on. So the whole reading is going to be about this moving on, and it does feel like that's exactly what you're doing. You are now feeling like you can move on in the right direction. If you were sick, you feel like you can move on now without, having to be sick anymore. Some of you also migraines. I'm feeling migraines. A lot of migraine headaches going on, and you feel like they're gone. Maybe you need to go see the doctor. They gave you something for it. However it is, you're feeling much better. So I have to say for that is praise Jesus, praise God for that. Thank you, universe, for that, because I do feel the healthiness coming through that. So, okay. Let's go here, guys. Got the positive movement forward, which is so many of you need. So it doesn't matter what really the situation is for all of you. It's going to be a little different for why the sun is here. It could even be a relationship is renewed. Feeling like your family life is better. Maybe you were fighting, something of this nature. But however it is, you finally feel like you have the positive movement forward. And that's what the important piece is. And there's that moving on. So that is the most important piece. So take it how it resonates on how it is. Just as long as you're moving, wonderful over here. And yes, the love begins. Finding that, yeah, that vitality of life. Finding like you can get to the things that you love. Maybe now you could, go to the mall. Maybe you get to go do the things that you haven't been able to do, especially if you were sick. You wouldn't be able to get to the things that you love for a long time. In the past, in the recent past, please. Rest and rejuvenation. Well, that would also go to that sickness as well. You were like resting so that you could rejuvenate, right? So we could actually see it that way. For some of you, you were actually meditating. For some of you, you couldn't. You wanted the rest and rejuvenation if you were having a migraine headaches and things of this nature. However it is, it was a lot of rest and rejuvenation. Okay, So in the near future, obstacles and challenges are upside down. That's awesome. That means you're getting past all the obstacles and challenges, not even having that anymore, and you have patience over here. So you do have 5 cards that is talking about this change. And the last card is 1 + 4 = 5, which is change, and you are getting past the obstacles and challenges. And this card is also a number 5. I will show it upright because it's kind of weird. But that's also showing that you're getting past the change, past this old stuff straight into a change. Excuse me. So very beautiful. I do see lots of change. And you need that. You need that because what you want is you want that sun. You want to stay with that sun. You want to stay healthy. You want to have a healthy relationship. You want to just feel like the days are sunny. No more darkness. And more obstacles and challenges for you. So you have the rest and rejuvenation over here. Find the rest and rejuvenation, please. Find the rest and rejuvenation, please. 3 of Pentacles. For the 3 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. And then the Queen upside down, which is over emotional and could also be that sickness. 5 of Pentacles can also say a sickness as well. You could have had a cold, right? I'm out in the cold. I'm out because of I have a cold. I'm out because I'm sick. Maybe, wow, somebody might have even had pneumonia. I do see that. With the 3 of Pentacles, it does feel like going towards a person who is sick, because now I'm starting to think there's more than just that one energy. You may have had people around you who were helping you rest and rejuvenate. It could be family members, friends, whoever it is. They could have been bringing you soups. They could have been doing errands for you. However it was, they were helping you with the 3 of Pentacles. They were putting you up on the pedestal, my friends, because they knew you were sick. Okay, so you could have had someone around you that was really helping you out while you were out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles, okay? And you felt very emotional and over-emotional about this, and there's also this not feeling healthy. With the Queen of Cups upside down, it also shows me that fatigue. Why? Because your emotions are not set where they're supposed to be. Your health is not exactly where it's supposed to be either. I don't know, kind of like underwater. And I kind of feel this underwater in this snow, and that's where I'm really getting this underwater. When you have pneumonia, your lungs are filled with water. So I'm really getting this, I feel like I'm underwater. Maybe you had the soupy head as well from the sickness, if you had the flu or something of this nature. I'm feeling the soupy head, and I feel like I'm kind of underwater. For others of you, it could just be, I have a horrible migraine, because I keep seeing the Queen over here with her head. And then this water, so maybe it was just really bad migraines. However it is, it does feel like someone was paying attention to you and helping you. Either that, or if they weren't, you do also have just the rest and rejuvenation and putting yourself up there because you want the success and the progress to get out of being sick. Okay, so and with love and family and all of these other things that could be besides being sick, because there's, you know, hundreds of you out there who's like, I was never sick. You're just resting, rejuvenating, really getting down to the understandings of how you're going to have better success. It doesn't look like you had really good success over here. Maybe you lost your job and you feel like you're out in the cold looking for another job, and this is making you over emotional. Could also be love with the Queen of Cups. Maybe you had a fight with your lover and your loved ones. And you're really trying to put the pins in, I don't know, I'm going to say that, like the nuts and bolts back together. They had neglected you, made you feel over emotional, and you're trying to fix the thing. Oh, some of you even had a third party situation. I hate bringing that up, but it is real, right? They put you out because they had a third party situation. They were paying attention to somebody else. More than you. This even could be for somebody who even has migraines as well. This actually gave you headaches, right? Give you such emotional imbalance that you actually had nightmares and headaches and It actually caused some kind of sickness, emotional sickness. Okay, so however it is in the past, my friends, you are moving positive and positive movement forward. So whether or not you got a new job or you finally fixed the car, I see that too. Somebody was out over here because maybe they had to walk to work, take the bus, had a friend to pick them up to take them to work. Didn't really like that idea because you wanted to fix the car. But you have positive movement forward. Everything is going your way, except for the Page of Pentacles. Except for the Page of Pentacles. So we have Pentacles twice over here. So we definitely could. And remember, you're resting. So as you're resting, yeah, you're really moving towards that. Hold on. Yeah. I think that when you're meditating, though, I'm trying to, it's in my head. I'm trying to say it, but it's like you're in your head, you're meditating and you're realizing, you're having this realization. No matter how much they're keeping you underwater, this is for love and stuff. You're having this like realization when you're in meditation form over here with the 4. I think the positive movement forward is because you know this person is immature and irresponsible, and you've come like to this conclusion, they're never going to change. Okay, they're never going to change. It's always going to be this way. Okay, and I really do feel that. Like, you've meditated on this. Yes, they left you out in the cold, but you've come to this realization that this Page, this Capricorn, this Virgo, this Taurus, which that is a Cap Virgo card, okay, is never going to change. Okay, they are always going to be immature, but that's good though, because that wakes you up to have the ideas of moving on. And look, you're moving on over here too. To this positive movement of, once I understand, they're not going to grow up. They're not going to become the responsible person that I want them to be. And maybe it's just responsible in love. Maybe they're never going to show me the love that I want. It's going to help you become happy, because you're just like, you know what? I don't need you. I don't need you, because you're just drama. You're immature. And now that I have the understanding of this, you know, maybe they're too self-involved. Maybe they were in a third-party situation. They don't know how to love. All of these things are going to help you move. And it did. It helped you move. Okay. Just childish behavior actually helped you move to a better position. Okay. Maybe you were dealing with a job that fired you and you realize, you know what? Whatever. They're greedy. Half the people I worked with are lazy anyway, so who cares? Right? So it's like that switch in your attitude that helps you understand things better. So this is your switch in your attitude and the way you're seeing things. And it's all because of all the meditating and all the stuff that you're doing. And for those of you who are sick, you might even have someone around you who's like whining and complaining, and you're like, you know, I don't want to listen to that. I just got out of being sick. So you, however it is, you guys have somebody around you who is needs to accept responsibility or stop whining, stop acting like, you know, a child. For the majority of you, anyways. Let's clarify over here, guys. Yeah, going towards your Ace of Cups. Yeah, because having this realization of everything that's going on around you and accepting it for what it is allowing you to move forward to get your Ace of Cups. And you're doing a great job. It's like the sun is shining. I am so happy, and I am so happy, right? You know, and for some of you, you know, maybe you felt like you were whiny when you were sick. I know when I get sick, I get really whiny myself. So I could totally see myself as the Page of Pentacles when I'm sick. So maybe you also feel like, sweet, I'm not sick anymore. I don't have to be whiny. whiny anymore. Because I know when I'm sick, I'm super whiny. You give me this and that, you know. Or they try to give you medicine. You're like, no, that's nasty. I hate that. There's just certain medicines out there I just can't stand. It's like, please don't ever make me take that. So it could even be yourself and you're like, woo, I'm not sick anymore. I don't have to be this whiny little person anymore. But anyways, however it is, but it feels like it's back to the basics. And there could also be some resistance from the Page of Pentacles because it is coming underneath the Page of Pentacles. You could be also dealing with a Scorpio water sign. Once again, we have all this water over here for you, Gemini, Taurus. So there could be some resistance to you, you know, really paying attention to this Page of Pentacles because you just feel like they're self-involved and you're just so done with them. But for a lot of you, it's just back to the basics of being happy. And that's exactly what you want. You're like, yes, the dark cloud is over. And for everybody, that's pretty much it, right? And if this other person hurts you, you're just resisting them. You're just like, done. With their love begins is you're just moving on. So gorgeous. Look at this. People are giving to you and you feel like everything's fair and balanced within your life. You might even be out helping community now or being able to help a friend. Getting back to the love begins. Maybe you and a friend are going out and doing things that you couldn't do before. Talked about that in the very beginning of the video. Being able to do things that you couldn't do before. And you feel like you could take some risks and some chances right now. Maybe feeling a little risky business. Getting back to the things that you love. Just because of this revitalized feeling of you could take on the world. I see over here with the Fool. You know, you haven't been out of the house for a while, it looks like. So you just feel change is here and I feel so alive. That's what I see with the Fool. Yeah, taking on new challenges, doing things where the love begins and ready for challenges. But not these kind of challenges. No. And it could also be with those kind of challenges, you're also blocking your heart from anybody hurting you. If you have the Page of Pentacles who is hurting you because of the Three of Pentacles over there, who left you out in the cold, you are taking on new challenges for new risks for your own, you know, happiness, but you're also blocking your heart and not allowing them to come into your newfound happiness, right? Because I've moved on from you, stay away from me. So there is also that as well. You're not going to enter them into the new I'm just going to say this newfound world of yours where you're so happy, where the love begins. No, I'm sorry, you can't come to me where the love begins. I'm going to the lake and you're not welcome, right? Because you put me through all this. And then for others of you, you're just ready for the challenge. You're just ready for like, woohoo, let's go, right? The risk, the challenge, let's go. I want to feel alive. Oh my gosh, you got the Star over here. Yeah, you got the obstacles and challenges over here that it's upside down. All your obstacles and challenges are done. And you have the Star over here. So you probably even feel like a star is born for sure. Because you feel like you're healed. I'm telling you, there's healing. Somebody was sick. So you feel healed physically, mentally, over emotional, however it is. And maybe it's for everyone, maybe it's the same. But you have this healing. And you feel revitalized so much that you're going after your own dreams. Like I said, you might even found an Aquarius to go have fun with, who is not giving you any obstacles and challenges the way the Page of Pentacles did. But this is also a card of renewal again. So where you have the renewal vitalization, now you have the renewal, right, of just being healthy-minded, getting things done. You might even, like I said, found a new Aquarius to be starry-eyed about. Great things come out of the Star. Could even find a new job. Somebody may see you and you put your resume out there. You are getting a new job because you are the star of the show, my friends. Okay, so in the near future, you are the star of the show. Think of it that way. That's the best way to see it. Oh, yes. Having fun could be celebrating with your friends at the lake, doing whatever you're doing, snowboarding, whatever it is that you do, and just having a great time. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of them. It just feels like you, your best friend, and maybe this Aquarius. Doesn't have to be Aquarius, of course, but it's the hopes and promises of knowing that you have this new beginning, where everything feels like a fresh new start. Like I said, and a lot of you are getting a new job, So if a job puts you out in the cold, you get a new one. However, it is the hopes and blessings from the universe. So you have a blessing coming in. And you're just patiently waiting, and you're probably waiting for, yes, waiting for them to hire you, waiting for the good news, whatever good news you're waiting for. Maybe you have to go to the doctor, and I see the doctor over here. Gotta go with this sickness, my friends. You have waiting for the doctor to get your x-rays back, your MRIs, CT scans, whatever it is that you're taking, and maybe blood work, however it is, and waiting for the good news to come in, and your prayers will be answered. This is judgment, right side up, with prayers answered, good news, relief, right? Relief. So it will be very relieving to know that your x-rays and stuff will come back in your favor. It's a very favorable card of good luck. And for some of you, I just hear too, I knew, it's like I knew the angels were watching me. I don't know who that's for, but I know, because I've been praying to the angel, I've been praying to the universe, and now they've been watching me and they're healing me. That's for whoever. But yes, it is true. Okay. This is Archangel Gabriel coming in to tell you the good news. Yes, your prayers are answered, my friend. Or friends. But I do feel that someone has been really praying, so your prayers will be answered. Patience. And remember, if this isn't you, this could also be a child. Ooh, I just heard that too. Maybe that's who the whiny one is too. Maybe it's not 100% you. Maybe it's your child, and they've been whining because they don't feel good. So we'll put that in there as two. Okay, and maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was your child who is sick. But however it is, it's going to be fine, guys, okay? Where you felt there was a tower, you will now have good news. The tower came out, but it's more of a bailing out from the sickness to allow you to understand that good news is coming your way. No more towers. No. Stay self-assured in what you know, and keep loyal to your angels, and keep loyal to yourself, and to your medications. Somebody's taking medications. Stay loyal to your medications. Maybe you stopped taking medications. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's okay. The strength over here is coming in. You're getting stronger and stronger. This is for whoever is sick. You're getting stronger and stronger every day, health-wise. For others of you, where there was a tower and you knew that this was a tower, I lost my job, I did this and that, everything is going to be fine. Everything is coming back, okay? And you might have a Leo hiring you, or your love relationship is getting back on track. Six of Swords. You're moving, and there it is, moving on. What are you moving on from? You're moving on from all this, what you consider the darkness, and you're going to stay in this light. There's nothing here that tells me that this light is going to go out. If anything, this sun is going to become a star, and then this sun is going to become this Ace of Pentacles, which to me looks exactly like the sun, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is interesting. It can look like the moon. It can look like the sun, full moon. But in this one, it's really looking like the sun is still shining, because this is blessings coming in. So, and it's like the perfect timing. Like, you've already done all this. You already did this. So all this is telling me is that it's good news after the storm, after the collision, after all the crap you just went through. It's good news. It's revitalizing itself. Everything's going the way it's supposed to go. Okay. And this is the strength and the courage that you have to keep going forward. And beautiful suns again. And here's those sunflowers again. I can't stop seeing the sunflowers. Okay, and let's see what the angels have to say. You've been through it and you're coming out of it. Okay. Yes, you've been through it and now it's over. Opportunity is coming your way. No need to worry, my friends. Okay. Just keep feeling that happiness. Yeah, and remain positive. And yes, there's something better for you. And I'm going to tell you right now, this card here is this card here. It is showing you that blessings are on its way. Okay. Alrighty, and that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.